out the door and 1 foot in the door, who aren't fully bought in and committed to being American, who only care about benefiting themselves, not benefiting the country, not benefiting their neighbors, not benefiting their community. And we especially can't have these people serving in government. I have nowhere to go if America goes to hell. I have no other country to run to. I am a Midwest cornfield raised American. This is my home, this is my country, and I want to see it thrive for the next 250 years. American exceptionalism is self-evident. We were founded in 1776, and by 1946, 170 years later, we were the greatest superpower on planet Earth. No other country in the history of mankind has ever achieved such a feat. We single-handedly modernized and civilized the entire world, lifting it out of poverty. And we are destroying ourselves by importing millions of people from places who haven't figured out how to evolve past being cavemen. Why are we importing people from places that marry children? Why are we importing people from places that have sex with animals? We have enough of our own weirdos and creeps and criminals in America. We don't need to import millions more in the name of some feel-good, radically progressive social justice initiative. And if you want to know why Ilhan Omar doesn't really care if she gets deported, it's because she's enriched herself to the tune of $30 million by being the ringleader for these Somali welfare scams in Minnesota. Watch.
horta aad iyo aad aan ugu faraxsanahay in maanta safari aan soo gaarnay safari in ay tahay meelaha sayti oo diyaarinooyo cunto maalin kasto maalintii kaliyo safari waxay cunto siisaa 2300 oo ciyaal ah iyo familkooda taas waa mid muhiim ah sida aad u ogtihiin dhalinyaro badan gaajo ku nool wadankaneeti ama familkooda fursad u helin in quraac qada iyo casho ay siiso.
So that was Ilhan Omar endorsing a man who was caught and arrested for his participation in the $350 million fraud scheme where the Somali community in Minneapolis stole money intended for hungry children. Because the liberal anti-American, anti-Western civilization ideology demands that we pay reparations to the entire global South as an apology for us being too great and too rich. Does anybody who prides themselves on being a rational thinker really think that Ilhan Omar had no idea that this man was engaging in widespread fraud? Of course she did, but that was the entire goal. Defraud the Minnesota taxpayer and the federal taxpayer, send as much money back to Somalia, so when the scam finally got exposed, people finally lost their patience and demanded that all of you guys be sent back to Somalia. At least you were able to siphon off billions of American dollars before that happened. Again, what other explanation could there be coming from someone like Ilhan Omar, who does nothing but call our country racist and hateful and bigoted? If I lived in another country and my experience was these people hate me, I would just leave as fast as I could. But Ilhan Omar thought she could run this scam in perpetuity on the back of white liberal guilt. And Ilhan Omar calls Americans stupid for electing somebody who actually puts America first.